What's good, people? Welcome to the Disaffected Nigerian podcast. I know it's been a while I uploaded anything here. The truth is, I needed some time to clear some mental space because there have been quite a lot of heartbreaking developments in Nigeria lately, and I wasn't just in the mood to run commentary on them. From the Greenfield students to Ine to Baba Jebu, really heartbreaking stories. Well, I'm back. So today I want to give my 2 cents on how poorly the opposition caucus has conducted itself since the APC attained power in 2015. But I have to give some context though. Yesterday, I read that the minority caucus in the National Assembly issued a statement to the presidency to save Nigeria from drifting into anarchy, or else actions would be taken. In other words, they threatened impeachment. Now, here's my problem. Can the PDP honestly look at Nigerians with a straight face and pretend that they would make good on the promise of impeachment? Why are they issuing ultimatums and threatening impeachment now? Have they just woken up to the fact that Nigerians are dying or that there is stark poverty in the land? For far too long, the current administration, by omission and commission, has been culpable of various impeachable offenses. When Nigerians wanted an opposition, the PDP was nowhere to be found. For instance, when Buhari spent about 4 months in the UK in 2017, where was the PDP then? Where was the PDP when soldiers were deployed to the Lekki toll gates on the 20th of October? Where was the PDP when Issa Pantami was discovered for who he really is? But now the PDP is threatening impeachment? Oh, come on. You see, I have always believed that there is no difference between the PDP and the APC. By the way, I will be making another video to explain why the APC and the PDP are one and the same from an ideological perspective. But back to my point. The reason the PDP caucus has not thought of raising a motion of impeachment against Buhari all these years is because they never really cared about Nigerians. More so, there is nothing happening in Nigeria today that the PDP is not guilty of when they were in power. What moral ground does a sinner have to condemn another sinner? Some might want to make the case that since the APC controls the two chambers in the National Assembly, it would have been impossible for the PDP to successfully impeach Buhari for all his failures as president. To me, that is not a very strong argument. Yes, the impeachment would not have pulled through because of partisan politics. But if they had done that, that would have spoken volumes. When we talk about democracy, it's mostly about the rule of law. But to me, there is also the symbolic aspect of democracy. Raising a motion of impeachment against Buhari would have served as a symbolic act which would have resonated with millions of Nigerians. Take a look at what the Democratic caucus did to Donald Trump. Twice, the House of Representatives impeached him because they felt he acted beyond his capacity as the president. It didn't matter that the Senate did not impeach him due to party politics, but at least they did what they had to do as the opposition. That symbolic legislative move resonated with millions of Americans. The PDP has not been very good as an opposition, just like they were woeful at governing Nigeria for 16 years. All of these stunts and theatrics they are pulling now is clutching at straws to remain relevant. when it mattered the most, they did nothing because they never cared about the plight of Nigerians. Our political ideology in Nigeria is hinged on vested interest. When people go into politics with the sole aim of profiteering at the expense of the people, do you think they would really care about impeachment, especially when they are of the same ideological ilk with the government of the day? PDP is no good to Nigeria, and so is the APC, clearly. That will be all for now. Kindly subscribe to my channel to help out with YouTube algorithm. Give this video a like and drop a comment or two on your way out. You can also hit me up on my socials to keep the conversation going. Till next time, stay safe.